Friday night baseball from the K. Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight we continue the road trip with the first of three between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Kansas City Royals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Eric Skoglund will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Gene Segura standing in, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Here comes the first pitch. Popped up. Owings has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, one guy that's worth the price of admission, Andrew McCutchen. He hit over 350 last month. Just consistent at bats all throughout the month. He was tough to pitch to, hitting good pitching and hit poor pitching as well. We'll see if he stays hot here.
Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He's looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games coming in. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit back toward the mound, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark.
Hot hitter, and he's swinging it really well right now. Last 10 games, hitting well over 300. A good hitter that is in fuego right now.
Line to the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and he fouls this one off. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
And they'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half inning. 1 left for Philadelphia, and now the Royals get their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Now at the plate, Billy Hamilton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Royals,
first offering on its way.
Billy
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Speeding for second goes Hamilton. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he'll get there as he starts the home first with a leadoff triple.
Talk about auspicious beginnings. That's the way to start an inning, folks. Drives it into the gap in right center, and you see when it rolls to the wall, he puts it into another gear and legs out a triple. There are a lot of ways to score from third with no outs.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Chris Owings. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. First pitch on its way. Good curveball there. Clipped the outside black for a called strike. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't.
Well, he has some trouble with it, and a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make a play for the first out.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
With Merrifield next to hit. Bases empty in front of him with 1 away following the RBI ground out. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball's in there for strike one. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. Duda drives the ball with the best of them when facing right-handed pitching like this, but there is some swing and miss in his game. Some would say it's a little bit of an all-or-nothing approach at times.
I think in today's game you can live with it. The three true outcomes: home or strikeout or walk. Bottom line is, when he does put the ball in play, he changes the scoreboard.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Line toward right center. Herrera is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. Now to the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Bonifacio's under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. And guys, let's focus our attention on center fielder Billy Hamilton. A pitcher's dream out there covering gap to gap. He makes the extraordinary play look routine. Seriously, probably the best range of any center fielder in the game.
First delivery to him on the way. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
Up next will be Nick Williams. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting it.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
A bare hand for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Phillies strand 1. It remains 1-0. Striding forward now is the DH, Ryan O'Hearn. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Designated hitter, number 66.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there, but don't kid yourself. That's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
Hit hard on the ground is short. There's Segura, and there's 1 away.
time to take a look at the Philly D. And today my spotlight's going to shine down on Cesar Hernandez, second baseman who can really turn the double play. Has got super quick feet, great reaction time. Guys love working with him up the chute.
No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Backhanded. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 7th, the third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. First pitch on its way. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Digging in, JT Realmuto, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Here's the first pitch to him. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
Back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard to the right, but foul. The 0-1 on its way. Line towards center field. Hamilton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The batter, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Cesar Hernandez. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. 1 there, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
That's a really tough double play to turn when the first baseman has to field it coming off the bag and then make a throw to second while the runner is going down the line. Couldn't complete the double play, but at least they got 1 out.
And now Bryce Harper, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. The 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
You can tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
0-2, here it is. Now a curveball in there. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia. They trail this one 1-0.
We're back as the Royals prepare for their at-bats here in the 3rd. This lineup has been a huge bright spot for the ball club this season. And one significant aspect of their offense is the running game, where they currently rank among the league leaders in stolen bases and stolen base success rate. I brought this up with some of the players earlier, and one of the pitchers told me, 1, it's fun to watch, and 2, I'm glad I'm not responsible for defending against it. Our guys will pick you apart if you're not smart. It's an athletic bunch, and they use it effectively, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The right fielder.
And this one runs up high. Ball 1. Bonifacio, a 25-year-old. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. 2 balls and no strikes for Jorge Bonifacio.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
The 2-1 home. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Herrera is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race.
Alex Gordon.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. 3 hits for him in that ball game on Wednesday. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Good curveball. Strike 2.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Right side, hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Billy Hamilton, who provided some excitement for the home crowd right out of the gate as he tripled to start out the home first. Harper is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Here's Chris Owings now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Owings, a previous member of the Diamondbacks organization. He was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season. And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Royals 1 and the Phillies 0. Striding into the box, Rhys Hoskins as we begin the top of the 4th.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutcheon.
Here's Andrew McCutcheon now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. A swing and a ground ball to 3rd. Dozier picks it up onto first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
2 are gone in the Philly 4th, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. First offering on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in is Hamilton. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now in the box, Whit Merrifield. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Second baseman, Whit.
Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1.
Hey, I don't blame him right there. Giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
The first baseman, number 9.
One away for the Royals here in the fourth. And that'll bring up the left-handed power threat, Lucas Duda. Strike one to start the at-bat.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Now batting, number 66.
So here's the Royals DH, Ryan O'Hearn. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Duda stands at first with one out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now, 1-2. Fouled off. One run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Royals. Throw in time and the side is retired. One left for Kansas City, but they're up 1-0. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. 7 of their at-bats have resulted in first pitch outs. So he said they need to find ways to get better pitches to swing at early in the count. That or change their approach and work themselves into deeper counts where they might get more chances to hit a mistake pitch. Either way, they're looking to make adjustments down here. Matt?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now, this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Standing in now, Michael Franco. Popped up. Perez is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. The pitch. In the air, out to right. Bonifacio is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. They still trail 1-0. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The third baseman, Hunter.
First pitch on its way. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Two and two to Hunter Dozier. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. The 2-2 one more time. Hard hit to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jorge Bonifacio.
Striding in once again, Jorge Bonifacio. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch coming, here it is. In there at the knees, strike one.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
One out, nobody on. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
So a runner on second with 1 down now, and that'll bring up the veteran left-handed hitting outfielder Alex Gordon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike three.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch called strike 0-2.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Roll. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. 5 innings complete. The Royals are on top 2-0. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Gene Segura. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Line drive to center field. Hamilton patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez. Chopper foul. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Swinging a soft liner. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Stepping up to the plate, Bryce Harper. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
The windup and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And he pops it up. Dozier will put this one away, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're still down. It's 2-0. Coming to the plate now, Whit Merrifield. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Chasing after it is Herrera. He's there. Oh, but he can't hold on. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, in his defense, he did have to go a long way to get there, but that's not the problem. The problem is once he arrives, he doesn't catch the dang ball. He knows as well as anybody that he should have brought that one in, and it's going to cost him an error, and we'll see if the pitcher can pick him up.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Here for it is Segura to make the play. 1 gone.
Now batting, number 66.
Next will be the designated hitter, Ryan O'Hearn. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
0-1 the count. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 hits the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on MLB Network. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Ned. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. Into the box now, Andrew McCutchen, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bonifacio's under it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Number 5, designated hitter.
So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and digging in at the plate, the Texas native Nick Williams. From the stretch. Liner toward right center. And here's a dive by the center fielder, but it's off his glove. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make 1 bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
Kevin McCarthy takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Maikel Franco will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Merrifield moving to his left, and that ends the inning. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. Getting late. Stretch time now in Kansas City. The Royals lead it 2-1. Digging in once again, Hunter Dozier. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
The third baseman, Hunter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Now the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. First offering on its way. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And it's fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Now another 0-2. And a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone. Into the box now, Alex Gordon, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Gordon.
Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Harper, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box, Billy Hamilton. No balls and a strike to count. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1. Line towards center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So next to the plate for the Phils, JT Realmuto. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll get in at second base as the tying run's aboard with a leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Gene Segura, not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First pitch on its way. Softly hit out towards short. And there's one down now. A look at our line score thus far. We're in the 8th from Kauffman Stadium, with the Royals leading this one and hoping to try to salt things away. So stepping in, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Bryce Harper will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Harper swings and sends a ball well hit out to right. Bonifacio going back on it at the track. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. They're down 2-1. At the plate, Chris Owings, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. In there, strike one.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out.
Now batting second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Now at the plate, Whit Merrifield, and he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Now a drive out to left center field. Around first, he's digging for second. This will kick up against the wall now, and he'll pull into second with 1 away.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Lucas Duda trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. In there, now the throw. Behind the runner to second. Merrifield takes his lead at third with 1 away. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Under it now is Segura, and he's got it. 2 away now.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone. But maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back. And the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
In now, Ryan O'Hearn. McCutchen is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Royals leave 1. They lead it 2-1. Tim Hill comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 54, Ted Hill.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Bonifacio is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Andrew McCutchen. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one will bounce into the wall. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
Now that's the at-bat they needed. Bases empty, 1 out, down 1 in the 9th. He's got to find a way, any way to get on base, and he does more than that, getting into scoring position here. We've got a great finish on our hands, guys.
Aaron Altair will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 23, Aaron Altair.
To third. On to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out.
The batter, number 5, designated hitter, Nick Williams.
So here's the Phillies DH, Nick Williams. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one. McCutchen at second with 2 down. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Roman Quinn will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
24, Roman Quinn.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. All squared up in Kansas City through 8.5. Aaron Altair will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Number 23, Aaron Altair.
Roman Quinn is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Salvador.
The windup and the 0-1. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Down the third baseline. And it's a base hit. So there you go. The potential winning run aboard to start off the home half of the ninth.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here. This is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
The 0-1. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Throw comes into the infield, and the winning run moves up to second now with nobody out. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
The left fielder, number 4, Alex.
Coming to the plate now, Alex Gordon. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Row, with the runner in scoring position. The sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Row?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
And the winning run is across to score.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
I'm dancing on a tightrope. No time to mess around. Oh, just trying to let my mind go. I'm never coming down. I'm never coming down.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Kansas City came through when it mattered in the ninth on
Our
the way to
final
the
line score
win.
tonight.
Tim.